People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of Seven on Twitter and YouTube, people are elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps can be purchased at people.etsy.com, Purple Butterfly Soaps. And I'm here to cut the Rhapsody in Beauty, which is a tiger squirrel, and looks quite like that. And I've cut some of it already, and in some of these, the gold is actually showing up. Is that pretty or what? But this is the, shall we say, christening soap of my new soap cutter with the pink blade. This soap cutter is by Sharu Rim. I'm really sure I pronounced that wrong, but her soaps can be found on eBay. Her soap cutter rather could be found on eBay for $39, and that's the one with the blade. I think it's cheaper without the blade, but I'll put the link down there so that way you can go get you one. It's a single slice cutter, and it cuts melt and pour, salt soap, CP, and HP. The only problem I found with it so far is it's got a 4-inch guide, and that's making it really, really tight if I go sideways, and it's too tall going this way. But I'm going to show you anyway going this way, because otherwise you won't understand the issue that's about to show up. But it makes a very accurate cut. Now the trick is getting it out of there, because I put it in that way, and it's literally the same size. See that? But how pretty is that? Now when I do it this way, I can use this side as a guide, but since it's about 1.5 inches taller, I kind of have to do it this way. And then make sure I'm matching up on the other side there. And that's not necessarily easy, because if I guess wrong, then I'm going to have an issue with just the height of the soap. So what I've been doing is going like this, and then moving it to the other side where the guide is, so that way I can match up that line. Yeah. But I still recommend that anybody that wants a cutter like this, get one. I do intend to take and put a wire that I can strip it straight across like that, so that way when the soaps are tall, that guide is not going to really matter. So. There you go. And because the fact that this is the tall narrow, some of them is a little taller, you know, because of the embellishing at the top. So that's making for the need to like bring it back and then slice it, or that little divot happens. But it's all good. So I'm just going to take that little divot and stick it on the end of that soap because it's still a little soft right there. Ta-da! And when it hardens up a little bit, then it'll just automatically fit in that spot. See? Yes. See, that gives me the cutting line. So I just kind of go like that. So for the tall narrows, I'll just use the, you know, what's that called? Cheese slicer. But for the rest of them, I'll be using the there we go. So pretty. In the meantime, well, it practically cleans itself. There's very little, and now it's completely clean. And as you can tell, it's a very compact size, so that works. Now let me show you the soap. Well, actually, let me tilt this camera a little bit so you can see them better. Ah! I suppose that helps if I had a grip on it. Okay. Is that pretty or what? And then we have this one. One second. Yes, ma'am. Be right down. Yep. And this one. And most of these are the exact same size, same height, same everything, even though I had to force it through that cutter in that odd angle because it's a taller soap. But still, it's beautiful soap. I'm impressed with myself. See, this is an end piece, so of course it looks a little different. Let's go over there. This is going to go over there with it. This had 11 colors in it because it represents 11 different people, each of which will be getting a bar of this soap. This was the first bar cut, so as you can tell, it's a little funky looking. Because guess what? If you're figuring out what you're doing as you do it, things look a little different. It's time to get ready to go to church, so hopefully Mom will drive me there since I'm grounded. Otherwise, I'm going to miss prayer meeting. That's what this one looks like. I'll be back to dip these when I get back. Okie dokie. How about I move this on up? There we go. Now let me so you can still see. Yes, this is the one that was very, very soft. It took an extra week, but as you can tell, it's all solid now. Still a little soft, but now that it's cut, it'll harden up at the usual rate for most soaps, which means I'll give it another week for it to get completely hard. And then we still have the curing time. Oh, wow, look at that one. There we go. And that gives us 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 soaps. 11 which are going as gifts, and the rest will be available for sale. And thank you for joining me for Rhapsody and Beauty Cut with the brand new soap cutter. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe.